All right, so welcome back to the channel. And if you're wondering why I said channel, that's because you probably haven't made the switch over to the YouTube channel yet. So while we're just getting started, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, that link that's in there, so you can subscribe to the YouTube channel, because by the end of this month, we'll probably be over there full time. The guys can still post it on their Facebook, but you don't want to miss what's happening over there. Anyway, my name's
out of here.
Yeah. I'm hosting a podcast that is known as Chop It Up, where we have conversations that happen in barbershops across the country. We just do it online for your entertainment, enjoyment, and just because we can. I'll let the fellas introduce themselves, and then we will jump into today's topics.
Tari Watkins, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. My public service announcement for everybody today is to check with their HR department, whoever their manager is, doesn't matter who it is, and ask them if they have the same, got to make sure you say it correctly, ask if they have the same job requirements and expectations that the NBA has for their coaches and those teams. So you might want to double check, because if so, you may want to start updating your resume. Just helping y'all out.
Hey,
it doesn't matter if you were repping a year, repping a quarter, a year or two ago. It doesn't matter. You might want to double check. Just giving y'all a heads up.
And quickly.
Does not matter. Professional sports. Yes, they have a contract with Janet Jackson. What have you done?
You're exactly right. Yes.
Championship 2 years ago. So,
hey, don't forget to introduce yourself.
Oh, Darian Lewis, Tulsa, Oklahoma. My bad. Let's talk about it.
I got it jump started already. My bad.
Thank you. Yes, let's go.
Yes. So NBA season is drawing to a close. We're about to enter into the most boring part of the year as far as sports. That's all we have.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Foreshadowing. I'm sorry.
And I guess there's this whole controversy over in baseball as far as they try to do things to kind of speed the game up.
They needed to.
Still boring. I'm sorry. No, it's still boring.
Pitch count.
I missed it.
Oh, yeah, like this whole clock about pitching that you've got to get.
There's a pitch clock. Yeah, you can't stay on the mound forever and wait. And there's something about the end of the game. I forgot what the new rule was, but hey, my thing is this: I want them to do what hockey did. Hockey got rid of the stupid tie and overtime thing. They do a shootout. Hey, if you get past 14 innings and it's still tied, home run derby. Let's do it.
I'm with
home
that.
run derby. You know how exciting that would be?
I'm with that.
Home run derby. After 14, okay, let's move it to 15. I don't care. 12, 13, whatever.
No, I would say
after
3 innings. Oh, he said after. Okay, we at least got to go to 9, bro. Okay, so after the 11th inning, after the 11th, home run derby. There is no 12.
That's where it needs to be. You know, it's the same thing with college football. We're gonna shrink this down. We're gonna keep shrinking this down.
Right.
You know, pros, they're like, it's a tie. Sorry, guys, it's a tie. Yeah. Baseball, I agree with you. You know, pull out your 2 best hitters on each side. Let's go.
Let them go. Let's go, bro.
Let's go.
And do those homers count? Yes.
Oh, absolutely. They have to.
Yes. I want them
to. Have to.
I don't know if the goals count in shootouts. I don't know if they do or not. But
yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do.
No, I'm talking about as far as their stats for the year. Like homeboy scored 75 goals.
Yeah, I don't know how they would.
I don't know if shootouts count towards their stats. Now it counts for the score, yes. But for
interesting like hockey, let them fight. And then when somebody hits the ground, then you separate them.
They're gonna fight in baseball anyway. So
they are. So just listen. Let the benches clear. Whoever's left standing at the end of that bench clearing brawl, they get points. That'll make it interesting.
Did you say whoever's left? Is that what you said?
Whoever's left standing.
They got to play the rest of the season, man. You just can't have a cage match in the middle of the field.
Whoever's left standing.
I'm about making baseball interesting. Why not? Listen.
He said battle royale.
Hey, and you can't go past the base pass. Everybody's
Nope.
everybody, if you go past the base pass, you're out.
If you stand on the pitcher's mound for more than
WrestleMania.
10 seconds, you are the king of the mound until they take you
Oh
out.
my
Listen,
God.
there's some ways you can make baseball more interesting because right now,
Oh,
Baseball.
and I played baseball in not high school,
Yeah.
but in grade school in Little League. Loved it when I was a kid, but now I'm like, I ain't got time for all this.
No, playing
It's so
baseball.
long,
Playing
dude.
baseball is
So-
cool.
Yes.
so long.
You know,
I mean,
watching
and
it.
I'm a Giants fan, so when the Giants are in the playoffs, I watch it. It's a long game, man. It is long.
Yeah.
But some people love it. I mean, that's the only sport right now that is sticking to its old school, antiquated, good old boy rules. That's the only sport doing that.
You don't really go to watch baseball for the nail biting.
No, you don't.
The suspenseful.
You go
No,
for
it's
the
a
fans.
relaxing. Right.
for
You're in
the
the stands,
experience.
you're chilling.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
You know, you're hanging out. You know,
No other
that's why
sport
you go
does
watch
that.
baseball.
I'm not
No.
going to a football game to hang out and chill. Honestly, no, I'm not doing that.
No, I need to
Basketball?
watch. Yeah.
Because there's action
Yeah.
happening.
Hockey, no, exactly.
Add some action to baseball. I'm telling you, it'll start going through the roof again. Look, do a baseball and
give you
UFC
half.
matchup.
I'll just give you half. I'll
Just
just
half
give you
what I
half.
was.
He
you
said
gave
because
him
there's
half.
action. Because there's actual action.
Give me a T-T-Y. I'm petty all the time.
Hey,
Do a mashup, UFC and baseball.
he said UFC.
Listen,
Listen.
Hey, Mike
Listen.
Tyson's Punch Out meets baseball. Hey,
Come on,
Some-
come on.
body blow, body blow.
start off every
Come on.
inning. Start off every inning with a slap boxing fight.
Oh, did you watch that?
Listen, that have you
Please
seen
tell
that
me you watched
area?
that.
I've seen some of those clips.
Hey, no, there's a show called The
Oh, yeah.
Slap.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Of that show,
Power
yeah,
Slap, I think, whatever.
Yeah.
Dude, it's amazing.
Listen,
Dana White, he's gonna make this like UFC. First of all, I'm not just gonna stand there and let somebody slap me upside my head.
Nope.
First of all, yeah,
Wait,
but you have to have a chin. You
not
have to
not
have a
just
chin.
slap you, but I mean actually line you up. Be like, okay. Like one dude came from like down by his
Bro.
ankles
Bro.
and came up. I mean,
Bro, no.
he was
He
like,
went down and scratched yesterday and came back up and connected and laying. When I mean put them to sleep,
Listen.
like
just-
remember
you
Roy Jones got knocked out? He was like,
yeah,
dude, that's what was happening every night.
dude.
Every
This area
night.
right here, all
Hey,
that song,
right- hey.
yeah, right in there.
See,
You
look-
connect with that, right? Lights out.
It
Every
only
time.
takes a jar because your brain is like, go to sleep.
Yep.
Whatever, something happened, you need to lay down right now.
And that's
Because
what
whatever happened, you need to go to sleep. And that simple jar of that brain going, it doesn't take much. It's a good show,
No.
though. I'm not gonna lie. It was entertaining.
You
Now I'm not
couldn't
gonna
pay me
do
enough.
it.
no.
No, I'm not
You
gonna
couldn't
do
pay
it.
me enough.
No.
Mm-mm.
You
No.
could not pay me enough to stand there expecting, anticipating, and watching
Bro, I saw
another grown
grown. Just
like you worked out for this.
they
Right.
train. Yes,
You
This is what you are in
trained.
the gym working.
weights,
to do.
medicine balls, technique, bro.
You are on the cable pulley system. Just
Seriously.
Yeah.
This isn't Floyd
No.
Mayweather where his
No.
game is making sure he doesn't get hit. That's the way it is. Hey, you're boxing. Try to hit
You're
me.
getting hit.
yes.
No,
You're
this
getting
one,
hit.
You are
You
setting yourself
will
up to
at
get-
least 3 times.
Oh no.
At least. No, excuse me, at least. At the most 3 times.
No.
And you better hope you win this
Listen.
coin flip. You better hope you win the coin flip so you can strike first. But you may not get a chance to strike. No, seriously, I've seen it happen.
They
Oh,
better
let's
give me
go.
my check
Let's
first.
go. I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna eat it. Gone, just knocked out cold.
No, man. Nope. I saw one. I haven't watched the show, but I caught a clip where the guy, I mean, he just turned into a wood board. Just
Yep.
fell back. Boom.
Straight, just
But they picked him up and they sat him up. And he looked around, said, "You good?" Yeah. He stood up. He had to lean on the table for a second, like, bruh,
Yes.
there's got to be a technical. There has to be a technical.
Hey, they say
That's
if
how it's
you
supposed
can
to go.
recover, you got 30 seconds. If you can recover, even if you're out, if you can recover, you're good. But I'm like, that's a concussion.
Yes.
If you can
Yes.
put to sleep.
Yes.
But hey, it's the same thing in boxing. If they can recover,
Bro,
they're good.
listen.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, there are a couple of them, they stood up and they're, oh, I'm good. And they're like, no,
Right.
no,
Right. And there's no technical. There's no wave off.
no, you're looking into tomorrow. You're not good. You're not good, man. And they'll call it.
They see Christmas and Easter
at the same time. No,
Same.
no, they look and they look at the guy.
In that eye.
Yeah, it's yeah.
No,
Boy, it was-
man.
Yeah.
Nope. Did I
And
mention no?
some of them dudes, they ain't all right. Some of them dudes were just.
Sorry.
I'm like,
You're not all right to sit there. And again, and I'm just reiterating what Darian said. You're not all right if you, by profession, choose to stand in a place and they're telling you that
get
the person
mollywopped
from you is about to slap you
not just slap you
as hard as they can
to where your children's feel it.
Right. No, you're not right.
That children,
sorry.
That child, children's, your children's, bad grammar, or your children's will feel it.
No, that was correct, sir. That was very, very graphically clear. Your children's zizzes about to feel this slap.
100%.
No, sir. No, you nailed that one. No. You got that one right. Your children's, and you had a vasectomy. Yes. No, they all feel it. The kids you should have had about to feel this.
They will feel it. Right. Yeah.
You couldn't pay. There's no listen.
Hey, it's entertaining though, but yeah,
how much do these guys get paid?
No, this is just to get on the show. I don't know if they got paid at all. And here's the other thing: they all lived in the same house, so all this is going on. And by the time they meet up, bro,
they're like, I can't wait.
They're like, I
can't wait.
Hey, guess what? Some of them jokers that were talking smack, they got put to sleep.
So when you wake up in the back room, laying on the couch with an ice pack on your face, then what? What do you get? You get up talking about still talking noise?
Some of them do.
Let me get up. Let me get up again.
Wait till the swelling go down. Wait till the swelling go. Got you. I got next.
Let me get my doctor's note. It's on.
So the slap fight or power slap league is what it's called. The
power slap league. That's it. Yeah.
Power slap league.
The winners collect between $2,000 to $10,000 per match.
Oh, what?
You definitely ain't finna. You definitely not finna do it for two grand. You definitely not finna slap the snot out of me for a couple of $1,000
for a month's rent, depending upon where you live. Nah,
bro.
Hey, the two coaches that they have for each of the teams, both of them, because they picked teams. It was the black team and the red team where they're winning, and so, but the two coaches, they're like kings in the slap war. Their last match that they had, every match is supposed to go 3 rounds, but for that championship, I think it was until somebody gave up or something. It was like 21 rounds. I'm like, I'm not getting slapped 21
brain
times.
Damage,
and it's
that's
also
brain
not
damage.
It's not just men either.
Oh no, it's women too.
Yeah, the women have their own.
Yeah, because one of the coaches, his wife, I saw her. I don't want to get slapped by her. I don't get slapped by anybody. I don't care who it is.
I'm waiting for the first trans to step up.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting.
Well,
I'm not saying pro
I'm
or
waiting for that.
against. I'm just
Dana
simply
White.
waiting.
Knowing Dana White, he's not gonna have that.
No.
How's he gonna stop it?
Well, because he can determine who's in it.
Yeah.
He's the owner.
But his lawyers better be very prepared to do an individualized cut.
I'm
Yeah.
sure
They've got a way to-
sure that discussion has already been.
But if you've got a track record of cutting them or dissuading them, at some point that's going to get confronted. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting.
I'm just waiting for someone to do a 70s blaxploitation type of slap. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The backhand.
Baby powder,
Bro.
Either with baby powder or with the backhand. In other words, instead of coming from this side, you come from this side.
You come from this side. And it's one of them's got to be a no look.
Right.
Speaking of that, there's a new movie coming out, right? A new black
yes.
I forgot.
Yes. What in the world? What is that thing called?
Oh, I just saw the preview this weekend or last week or something like that.
And it's very
it's no different than the other one. What's his name? Michael Jai White. What is his name? That was
is that who's doing it?
I mean, I'm saying it's no different from those. From Why Did I Get Married movies.
Oh, yeah. No, it's worse. You said it's no different. No, it's worse. I can't remember the name.
Well, I mean, it was it's not great.
Okay. I don't even know if I want to see it.
I'm not going to.
What is it called? Because it's actually called something quite borderline offensive. That's coming out. What is it? Oh, I don't remember the name of it. Anyway, it's a trip. Oh, The Blackening. That's what it is.
Okay.
That's what it is. The Blackening. Yes.
It's even worse.
Yes, it's a horror comedy.
Yeah, I'm not watching that.
Directed by Tim Story. I'm not feeling such that.
Not the church Tim Story.
Yeah, not the minister Tim Story. No.
He's neck deep in Hollywood though.
Oh yeah.
Is he?
Oh yeah.
The minister
He's involved.
Tim Story?
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's involved. He's highly involved.
In what part of Hollywood?
All.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. He's gotten producer credits, executive credits.
Yeah.
For what?
I'd have to look up what his projects were, but yeah, he's been involved.
Yeah. Well, this Tim Story is the guy who directed like Ride Along and Barbershop.
Right.
He has a lane.
Oh my God.
How did he get involved in that?
No,
Tim Story?
I'm talking about this Tim Story. The
director.
Oh, I'm talking about the minister Tim Story.
As far as getting involved in Hollywood, that was from the beginning. As far as when I came to know him, he from the beginning was talking about how he would be ministering to Hollywood actors and actors.
Hollywood execs, actors, actresses, producers. They would call him, in private, and he wound up going out there and just getting heavily involved. He got more involved because if you remember, his persona was pretty out there for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Him, Benny Hinn, all of those guys, they had a huge presence, and all of a sudden Tim Story just kind of disappeared.
Right. Yeah, he did, because I remember he came to ORU once, and after that, I didn't hear much after that. That was we're talking 30 years ago, if not longer than that. So since I've seen him,
so yeah. But no, he's very much in Hollywood. I mean, you can look up his YouTubes. He's still preaching. He's still doing his thing, but he's very involved with Hollywood.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, you know who's not involved with some things right now?
Doc Rivers.
Doc Rivers.
I'll
Williams.
You are the king of segue, sir.
give it to you. Give it to you. I'm not gonna lie. I'll give it to yes.
What?
He is-
So okay. Did we really not expect this to come?
Yeah, I expected Doc Rivers to get fired. Like
I
as
mean,
soon as they lost that game, that was a given to me.
I expected it, but I didn't want it to. But I expected it though. I mean,
Did he do anything less this year than he did in the previous 2 years?
no.
That's why I'm like, now you decide, you know what? Yeah, we can't do this anymore. We've
So I don't know. I don't know if it was James Harden. I don't know if it was Embiid. I don't know if they just kept hearing media and what they're talking about, how many game sevens he had lost in a row, which it is a lot. I'm and with a lead, we're not just talking. I mean,
Well,
we're talking
and it's
3-1, 3-2 leads,
Yeah,
and you only
right.
need one win,
Yeah.
right.
and you
And
get
he
swept
can't
the rest of the
close.
way, and there's no adjustments. I think that may be the main thing is that when a team wins a game or wins two, and you make no adjustments whatsoever.
Yep.
And this last game with the Celtics, bro, after the 8-minute mark in the third quarter, they might as well have just sat on the bench and just let Boston score.
Yep.
Because they did nothing. And he's just sitting there shaking his head. I'm like, what are we doing? I mean, are we not making any adjustments? Hey, you go sit down, you come in. Nothing.
Yeah.
So again, I'm not an NBA coach. I'm not out there coaching them guys, but at least I know that there are adjustments that need to be made. I mean, look at Darvin Ham. Look at the adjustments that he made. I mean, there's a whole lot of coaches out there making adjustments. And
Well, that's
Steve
part
Kerr.
of
That's
part
how
of the coaching
Steve Kerr-
job. Yeah,
Right.
it's kind of
'Cause
part of the
you
whole
have
thing. Now.
talent
Yeah.
on the team. It's just a matter of giving the team and giving your talent direction and seeing what they can't see from their perspective. Because as a player, you can only see so much in the moment, in the course of the
Right.
game. As
Right.
a coach, you're supposed to be able to see the patterns. You're supposed to be
You're
able
supposed
to
to
see
step back.
how
look at
to
Exactly.
to change
Exactly.
your perspective and see that. And if
Exactly.
you can't do that, then
I mean, Steve
So-
Kerr did the same thing when he benched Looney in that second game.
Mhm.
And what happened? Golden State came out and they won pretty convincingly. I mean, it wasn't like a 20-point, but they won
Right.
because he sat Looney. He made adjustments. Now they didn't win the series because there's only so much adjusting you can do when your team's not shooting well. But still,
or when you have pool boy who is not doing what he's supposed to do.
please tell me y'all saw that picture that I sent.
Yes.
Oh, I'm like, yeah, bro, pack your bags.
Oh yeah.
you gone.
Yeah.
Pool
You
boy.
gone.
Yeah.
That's the same look that that LeBron gave Kuzma. He was like, Kuzma's gone. Yeah, so pool, yeah, get your stuff ready. So you sell your house, cut your lease, something.
Yep.
Yeah, you gone. Hey, whatever it is, you gone.
You gone. Yeah.
He gone. He gone.
Man. Yeah, that was daggers. Just straight daggers.
Straight, dude. And it
Just-
wasn't even hiding. Homeboy's like this.
Just straight death. Just straight like I don't care if every camera in this building is on me.
Didn't matter.
Mhm.
Did not care.
You're gone.
Make sure you shower last, Doc, because
Bruh.
you don't you do not want to
Matter-
be in there with me.
Matter of fact,
In fact, he was
Don't shower at all.
probably deciding
your
if he wanted to let Draymond just have his way and just go ahead and finish up what they did, what they started or was it last season. He probably was like, look, Dre, go ahead. Listen,
Get him.
off. Go ahead and do it.
Get him. Get him.
all I gotta
Yes,
do,
sir.
don't look at Draymond, all I gotta do is this.
Yep.
He's like, all right, bet.
Right. Draymond gonna be like, gotcha.
Hey, is Poole coming for the post game conference? No, Poole is
Nah, he's not gonna make it.
he won't make
Yeah,
it.
he's not gonna make it.
You'll be able to talk to him in about 3-4 weeks.
And that game was in Gold State. The last game was in Gold State, right? Okay.
Wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, because Gold
Game
State.
6? No,
Game
game 6 was in LA. because
Zoom out in 6. That's right.
Golden State had court advantage because they were the number 6 seed and they were number 7 seed. So no, they had home court advantage because they the first 2 games were in Golden State.
What Draymond probably was wanting to do is go ahead and go to the front desk, go ahead and slide me that key, go into Jordan Poole's room,
and do a little wall-to-wall counseling.
No, because that leaves marks. So what you do?
No, it don't.
Get a couple of oranges.
This is scary.
Oranges,
no, it doesn't.
A sock.
If you do it right,
you have a sock party.
Y'all are scary.
Hey,
remind me to number 1, never get on your bad side. Number 2, never stay in the same city if I am.
Oranges in a sock, that doesn't leave marks either.
Exactly. That's why you do
ask
that.
Me how I know.
It doesn't leave marks, but it does hurt.
It hurts, but it doesn't leave marks.
Fellas just wanted
and
to.
Then you can have some orange juice in the morning.
It'd be nice and ready.
I'm good. I'm good. That orange been in the sock, beat to a pulp, literally, literally beat to a pulp. No, I'm good. No, I'm good.
Get a little blood orange soda in the morning.
He said blood orange soda.
Nah, we good. We good.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. We got what's going on.
The best part.
I want to give y'all a quick shout out. Mr. Morris Jackson is on a cruise. Oh, there he is.
Yes,
right.
Listen.
Oh, that's all right, buddy. Hey, enjoy that cruise.
My wife and I received a prophetic word this weekend about us going on the cruise, and we're like, yes.
Oh, bro, we've been talking about that,
and we received that.
Oof, I'm saving up for that right now.
Yeah, because we're talking about
you talking about Doc Rivers. Yeah, somebody get him. Yeah, I think Doc. Somebody's going to pick up Doc Rivers. There's so many teams.
He always gets picked up.
He'll get picked up.
Does, but I don't know if
they're
going to be quick to pick him up this season.
I think so.
I think he may sit out a year.
I mean, there's 3 other teams who just fired their coaches.
True.
There's more than that.
And guess what? All 4 of them coaches. I don't know if you saw the stat. All 4 of them coaches, the last 4 years, they have had the best record in the league.
Right.
4 coaches got fired, and their 4 teams out in these 4 straight years. One of those years, their team had the best record, and one of them won the championship. Oh my God, what was that? I missed it.
He just said, "Won't he do it?"
He's just talking about won't he do it? Talking about that cruise.
The cruise.
Yes,
Heck yeah. Won't he do it?
Won't he will?
Yes,
won't
he will.
But the coach from the Bucks, I expect to be picked up pretty soon. Okay, when I got fired from the Bucks.
Bullholzer, what's his name?
Yeah, Bullholzer, whatever.
Bullhorn, Overholzer, what's his name?
I think Monty Williams will be picked up soon too.
Monty Williams will be picked up too. That one surprised me. I'm not going to lie.
That one hurt me because
Monty Williams surprised me.
Because the issue isn't the coaching in Phoenix.
No,
he's not the issue. The issue is you've got DeAndre Ayton, who is not living up to his potential, and
you've got Chris Glass Menagerie Paul.
What he needs to do.
So yeah.
Yeah, you have, and then yes, we did kind of trade our bench in order to get KD, which I can understand that.
Yeah, I can understand that. Rebuild
the bench, do some things to get the bench this year. But at this point, Chris Paul has been great for the Phoenix Suns. But it's time for him to go. It's time for Chris Paul to go. He's not going to get his championship here in Phoenix.
Glass Menagerie.
Let DeAndre Ayton go and pick up some supporting cast that can help.
Yeah.
So,
I mean they've. I'm not sold on DeAndre Ayton though. He's slowly reminding me of a Dwight Howard. Dude, you're that big. Dominate the paint, bro. Stop trying to shoot 3. No, get in there and dominate. You're that big and that strong. Come on, dominate.
But they're hitting me.
I mean,
every time I go down there, they're hitting me.
At least he's to go to the LeBron school of flopping. At least that might help.
Oh my gosh! You mean the NBA school of flopping?
Did you hear? Well, did you hear LeBron's saying we don't flop on this team?
Oh yeah. I saw. I'm like, come on, bro. I was
like, you lying, ball headed.
The whole here's the thing, bro. I'm like, LeBron, stop. You flop the whole league for everybody.
Everybody flop.
Mhm.
Everybody
It's the
flop.
whole league, LeBron. I'm like, don't do this. Oh, did you see that JJ Redick clapped back at Doc Rivers?
No.
Because Doc Rivers was talking about the Clippers and said, and I'm paraphrasing, but that they would never win. That's not a championship team because they don't. Did he say concentrate or collaborate or communicate enough? I forgot which one it was. And then JJ Redick just tweeted, and when Doc Rivers got fired, said, "Oh, I guess they didn't communicate well enough." Then I was like, "Ooh," I'm like, "Yeah." He kept a receipt on that one.
JJ Redick is trying. JJ Redick is almost like he's on the cusp of being invited to the cookout. JJ Redick,
He ain't getting invited into my cookouts. Not a near one. Bad grammar at all. Not a single one. He is not showing up. Only way he's going to show up to a cookout is if he's wearing Carolina gear, and he won't do it. So he ain't.
but that's what he did go
I
to
don't care if he's got the best potato salad in the world. Drop it off at the door.
Oh,
Yeah, I forgot he did go to Duke. So
Drop it off.
we're talking about. Thank you. We appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Hey, I'll fix you a plate.
Yeah, we'll let you know. Yeah, matter of fact, you need to stand here while we get it.
Stay right there. Let me fix your plate. I'll come right back.
That is cold.
He ain't coming
That
in.
is cold. You can't even come in to get the plate, man.
No, he can't come in to get the plate. He can't.
Wow.
You know, might as well wait on the sidewalk. Wait on the sidewalk, and I'll bring it out to you.
yeah, I mean, I get the Warriors going home.
Yeah, I was more happy to see Draymond go home, not necessarily the Warriors, because I don't have a problem with Steph. I don't have a problem with Clay. I don't want to see Draymond win another game. Ever.
Dang, not even another game.
Wow.
Ever.
Well, he's going to do that at least a few more times in the NBA.
Well, there's talk of
he may not be there.
keep Draymond because he can opt in, so you can't get rid of him. You're going to keep Curry. There's talk of they need to get rid of Clay. I was like, ooh.
That won't ever make sense for basketball. The basketball strategy that will never make
It won't
sense.
make any sense at all.
Well, it does depend upon what you get in return, because let's be honest, though, the Splash Brothers are pretty much nearing the end of their.
They're getting towards the end, yeah.
You know, so it might be a situation of what can we get for him now
versus later,
right?
Yeah.
So that's the only reason I would say, okay, it might be time to break up the Splash Brothers. It's hard to imagine Clay someplace else.
It is,
granted, but it may be time.
Boy, okay. Well,
So.
The huge question mark will be, who will they get for him? And is there any name that pops up that would make sense?
Well, here's the thing. I guarantee you right now, if the Warriors say, "Hey, we're open for discussions with Clay," folks are gonna be beating down their doors. I can guarantee you that right now.
I would agree.
Down their door, because there could be a really, really good fit for him on a team to where he can just catch and shoot. That's what he does now.
I'm with it. I want to know what could they possibly offer him that would make sense, other than a team's entire future for the next few years.
Well, you know what? As far as I know, I haven't done the research. There's one team that's able to give away a lot that's not going to mortgage their future because they already have a lot, and that's the Thunder. Because Sam Presti has like 9,000 picks over the next 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
He's got so many picks that they've banked over the next 3 or 4 years. It's insane. So, as far as being able to give up, something, it's probably them.
That would make sense because they need some veteran leadership in
and
there.
They've done that before in the
ASAP.
past.
Yeah.
They've done that before. Gather all these picks. They've started and brought in some names that can ball, and so that wouldn't surprise me. I mean, think about it.
That would be interesting.
Shea, Giddey, Clay.
That would be interesting.
Chet. I mean, they've got some ballers in OKC, man. We saw that towards the end of the. I mean,
towards the end of the season, they did.
they've
It
gelled,
definitely
man.
made you go like,
And they,
okay,
yeah, I mean,
y'all in the building, okay.
yeah, made the play in, almost won. I mean, yeah, man. I mean,
Yeah.
Now, the other team that might be in the mix for Clay is the Memphis Grizzlies. Because they may be moving on from the Ja Morant experiment right now. Because he's
they're calling for a minimum of 25 games for this Joker, bro.
Yeah.
A minimum of 25 games.
Now, let's talk about that, though, because, yes, he was caught on an IG Live, again, waving a gun around.
Again, after his 4-day rehab stint.
But the question that some have is, was it illegal? Was it something that he shouldn't be doing if he has a firearm? And again, we are a Second Amendment country, right?
Mm-hmm.
If he has a firearm and he's in the car with his gun, what have you.
It doesn't matter if it's illegal or not, Kev, because the NBA teams, they're private companies. They're not publicly traded companies.
Right.
And just like with Dell, I mean, Dell is a private company. And if I go on the Instagram or whatever and flash a gun or a weapon and they don't like it, they have right to fire me. Because they're a private company. They can choose to do whatever they want to.
True.
Now, the league, that's a different story. But as far as the team,
how so?
It didn't have to be illegal for them to get rid of him.
And I'm not saying that illegal is the only reason, right? But again,
it's about representation. It's about
I hear you.
The dynamics. It's about how that looks on that team. They have, trust me, they've gotten rid of other players for less. I mean professional teams,
right?
Whether it's NBA, NFL, MLB, they've gotten rid of other players for less. So I hear people talking about, oh, it's a Second Amendment right. Oh, yes, it is. I don't disagree with that at all. But it doesn't mean that they can't fire him for that.
I mean, why would you?
Would you fire him or why would you do it?
No, why for Ja? Why would you even push that envelope again?
Persona.
Bro, you would rather be a thug or be perceived as a thug than the $1 million basketball player you are? Oh, that makes sense.
And even though just because he went to a private school doesn't mean that. I mean, there's hundreds of people I know that went to a private school and they're just as bad as they would have been in public school. So that has
I got you, and I'm not even talking about
that may have been
who he was.
That may have been.
I'm talking about who he is today.
That may have been what he did before. It is sometimes it's hard to get rid of that, especially when you got people.
That's a private school. You embarrassed? This guy's a gangster. His real name Clarence.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. There's times.
Clarence has both his parents.
I just fast forward to the end of the movie and I just watched those last 15 minutes.
Listen, I'll watch those rap battles all the time.
Oh, all the time. All the time. But yeah,
and yes, Morris, you're absolutely right.
Lotto, I don't fit you.
Halfway crooks. Yeah, anyway.
Yes.
Yeah, man. So
I don't know, man. I mean, I don't think they're going to kick him off the team. There may be a suspension that comes down. I think the reason there's going to be a suspension coming down is because, okay, you said that you understood. You said you're going to be different. You said that you weren't going to do this again, and literally you did it again.
Yeah.
Now, there's nothing wrong with him carrying. If he's got a permit, or it also depends on the state because some states just have open carry. So there's nothing against the law of carrying it.
Yeah,
but
here's the thing.
We're not talking about it just being on his hip.
No, we're not talking. We're talking about and also if was he in Tennessee when this happened or was he somewhere else?
But here's
I know in Oklahoma before the open carry law was passed, if I'm carrying and the wind blows and it blows my shirt up, that's a felony because that's called brandishing your weapon. That I could literally could have gone to jail if the wind blew my shirt up and my gun was flashed. But now it doesn't matter because there's an open carry. So it also depends on the state that he's in, if they have open carry and if they don't. Because in some states they don't have that law. And if your gun is seen, that can be considered brandishing your weapon, and that's a felony. So it depends on the state and their laws.
But also the other thing is that it wasn't his Instagram, right? So
Right. It was his buddy's Instagram,
it
right?
was his buddy's Instagram. So in some respects, it's like I wasn't putting this on Instagram. I wasn't flashing it, putting this in my stories.
No. He knew, dude, he knew his buddy was live, bro.
Was he? Okay.
Yes, he's holding the phone like this, and he's at. No, he knew his buddy was live.
All right, I got it.
Right. Kevin, like,
I'm
didn't give the man the gun.
I'm just trying to give him some out.
I didn't give the man the gun.
My bad.
I didn't have the camera. I didn't have the car.
My bad.
I'm just trying to give him some out.
Hey,
no.
hey, you're trying. You're digging really deep, but it ain't working.
No. Man, at some point, and I get it, this how old is he? Because this feels like just something really
early
23.
Like 23.
Yeah, early.
Yeah,
20.
man. He's a kid that is like, I ain't gonna be told what to do. That's all I see and hear with that. It's not, but dude, you are too, you're in a position that you should cherish. Like very, 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 very few people ever get to do what you do for a living. There is going to be some cost of limitation on how you present yourself outside and off that court.
Right.
And the idea that no one is able to grab his coat, his shirt collar and say, yo, right now, we just gonna chill. That's what we gonna do. We gonna chill out. All right. You can shoot him up on Xbox, PS5, whatever you want to do. You can blow away whoever you want to blow away. We can even go to a range. But this foolishness, no, this is not what we finna do.
And then again, also keep your circle in check too. Cause y'all don't make the money I make.
No, not close.
Y'all hanging out with me because I have y'all around
because of the money I make.
Right. So don't endanger my well-being. Don't endanger my money.
And at the end of the day, their little tag along happiness as well. Whatever it is that he gets to do for them, whether it's get him into games, restaurants, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. Dude, don't mess that up for yourself. And a lot of homies from the hood do it. I know of too many guys who they started out with great careers. They had a whole entourage, and as soon as that career was over, them cats was gone. It's like, dude.
Now I will give the llama credit for this. I will give him credit that his circle that he's had around him has elevated. His circle has done business. His circle is making stuff happen. I'm giving credit to the llama. It hurts me to do this. I'm going to stop as soon as I can because I'm literally like, so
where's Kevin and what did you do with him?
Right.
Did you just give LeBron a compliment?
Bro, that's his AI.
Mark this in time.
Has Chat GPT infiltrated
that is his
our
AI
our podcast? Is this?
Yes, sir.
This is not the real Kev.
No, we get
iRobot all over again.
I can at least give him credit for that.
When I need him. What? I can't believe it.
Now his entourage that tells him to, what movies to produce. No, that don't work. His entourage
he had to get it in. He had to get it in.
He tried so hard. And I don't even think it went 60 seconds.
He had to get it in.
He tried.
So, Kevin was about to explode.
Listen,
Dude, you almost broke out in hives, dude. It was
Kevin,
that
he
bad.
was about to have an allergic reaction from
Yes.
those words. He
Yes, sir.
said they didn't have his back on picking movies to produce. I love it. I
messing
love
up
it.
the house party
It's
franchise.
funny because it's true.
I mean, he's not doing
It's
too bad with some
funny 'cause
TV
it's
shows though. But some of the movies just like,
Yeah, the shop is okay. I mean, the shop is a good one. I'm trying to think what else did he do.
Remorse was that?
Survivor's Remorse was kind of funny. Yeah.
That was
I told y'all when he went to LA, that had nothing. His move to LA had nothing to do with
Oh, yeah.
basketball.
smart man.
And I'm almost positive this push for the championship, the way that he's playing postseason, all of a sudden he's alive. It's alive. Yeah, dude. Somebody pulled this coattail and said, "Hey, you made us a promise. We did this for you."
Well, they did get the bubble one, so he's good.
Okay, hey,
Nah,
I saw
nah.
something. I saw something yesterday, and it made me think. I'm like, okay, wait a minute. The 4 teams that are left right now are the same 4 teams that are left in the bubble.
Yep.
The same exact 4 teams.
Yep.
So people want to put an asterisk beside the bubble win. I'm like, hey, a win's a win, bro. You think Doug Williams is giving back his Super Bowl ring from the strike year when he won as quarterback? Nah, he ain't giving that joker back.
But when you look at that game, you know why you're not giving that joker back. No, seriously. When you look at you break down that game, Doc, you earned that. You earned that.
Oh, no, he earned it. But people are like,
Yeah, you
oh,
earned it.
strike year and it doesn't count. Nah.
No, it counts.
Hey, Super Bowl win is
It
Super Bowl
counts.
win.
Y'all tried to break that brother's neck.
Literally. Yeah.
Y'all tried to make sure he did not return to that game.
You talk about survival. Woof.
Mm-mm.
I thought he was going to end up like Joe Cosby.
And you know, hindsight is 2020. Then finding out, you know, that even those who were in his camp were still kind of like, you know, not really fully having his back, seemingly,
Right.
even up to that point. It was like, dude, when you got to prove yourself from without and from within,
right?
Nah, you earned that.
Yeah,
you earned that.
Oh, he definitely.
I hope you wear it and made a replica to hang
every day.
To sit, you know, just yes.
Yeah. Hey, show it off.
Doug, your hand, it's hanging. Yeah, well, it's kind of heavy. They made this out of real stuff. It's kind of heavy.
Right.
Not mad at him at all. So okay, we'll roll with a win as a win, but yeah, we'll see.
We'll see what happens. They're getting drugged right now, though, but we'll see what happens.
Predictions
for the Lakers, Denver. Denver in 6.
Denver in 6.
Yeah, agreed. Because Paper Mache Man is not going to do well against Jokic.
Well, here's the thing. He did in the bubble, though. I know that was 3 years ago. I get it. But it's not like they have.
God, that feels like that was a long time ago.
Here's the thing. How did they fared against Denver well in the regular season? So Jokic is going to get his, man, because the Duke can play. Now it just depends on what the rest of the thing. Is Murray going to show up? What's he going to do? You know, can they handle what those role players have been doing for the Lakers, which is playing incredible basketball? But right now they're getting the brakes beat off of them. So I don't know about game 1. Right now they're getting the brakes beat off of them.
What they up by 13?
15.
15?
Nope. Now it's 12.
So yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of game left. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it ain't over. There's a whole lot of game left, but Denver came out smoking.
Good.
They came out smoking.
And they're at Denver?
They're at home, and they're the number 1 team. I mean, so they should play well. I mean, they've got the They've got tremendous confidence. But I will say
I've never in any situation been a Nuggets fan until today.
Until
tonight.
But we'll see. Denver they haven't faced a lot of adversity in the playoffs either. So we'll see. I mean, it's up in the air, man. Now I do want the Heat to win. I ain't gonna lie. I want Jimmy Butler to get back to it again.
Well, for that to happen, I think they do need Tyler Hero back.
They said that in the first when he got hurt.
Yeah, but I mean, because who did they play? Who did they go against?
Dude, they beat the number 1 seed. Did they? Because because Miami's was an 8 seed, so they played who's the number 1 seed? Oh, the Bucks. They beat the number 1 seed.
That's why we got fired. Yeah.
So I mean, it ain't like they've been playing scrubs, and that's without Tyler Hero. Actually, it's without Tyler.
Well, they
Hero.
beat number 1 and number 2.
True.
Oh, and
no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I read that wrong.
No, they beat the Knicks. Knicks were 5.
Right, they were 5.
Oh.
Yeah, I read that wrong. I'm sorry.
Everybody beats the Knicks.
Because Cavs were 4. Cavs was 4.
He said
We said everybody what?
Everybody beats the Knicks.
Except for Cleveland.
Except for Cleveland.
Except for Cleveland.
Except for Cleveland. That's right. So we'll see, man. We'll see what happens. I mean, it's been an interesting playoff so far. I don't think I've watched this much playoff basketball ever in my life. Ever. Yeah. It's been good basketball.
Enjoy it.
So who do you think is going to get it on the East? I know you said you want Miami.
I want Miami. Now, the thing about Boston, they're hot and cold too, man. It's it
all depends on when they show up.
The question is Tatum that guy? Sometimes he is, sometimes he isn't. So I don't know. If Miami keeps doing what they're doing, they're going to beat Boston because sometimes Boston shows up, sometimes they don't. And then Boston was down. So I don't know, man.
Because Tatum showed up like a beast in that last game, right?
Yeah, he scored 51 points. Yeah,
he showed up like a beast, but
he was unconscious from the 3. That's not going to happen again.
Right. So if he shows up that way, it'll be a different series. But
but he's going to show up like that for 4 games,
right? And that's not happening.
And Philly gave up. Philly was done. Philly was cooked, man. I don't know what it is about James Harden.
Don't just lay it at James Harden.
No, I'm not just James Harden.
Embiid as well.
Embiid, yes. And that whole team, there was no fight in them middle of 3rd quarter on. None whatsoever. They were up by 2, and they got the brakes beat off of them. They got beat like they stole something. It was bad.
Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it was not pretty. So
yeah,
we'll see. I don't know. I don't have any predictions for the East, man. Because I really don't know. The thing is, can he keep playing that way? We said that last year. They can't keep playing this way. Okay, well, they did. They're not going to beat the number 1 seed. They can't play that well. Well, yeah, guess what they did. So I don't know, man. It's weird.
It would be a crazy matchup, but I'm thinking that I'm looking at a Miami versus Denver finals. Which I don't think it'll be that because I think Jimmy's gonna step up and Jimmy's gonna do what he needs to do.
I'm talking about hype. You know how much this world would lose its mind if it was the Lakers against.
Oh my God! If it was Lakers Boston,
you know how much we're gonna be seeing for the whole. I mean, come on now. I mean, that's what everybody's hoping for. I don't think it's going to happen, but that would be pretty cool.
I wouldn't put it past Silver, though. I wouldn't put it past him.
That opens up a whole nother can. So what are you saying, Kev? So what are you saying?
What I'm saying is,
what are you saying, Kev?
The fix might already be in.
Right.
I'm saying.
Right.
The script might have been written back in November.
It may have been.
Because we're talking, just financially, the amount of money, the difference, LA Boston versus any other combination.
True.
every game will be sold out with a waiting list, bro.
Oh
It
my
would
goodness, dude.
it would just the media, the talking
Dude.
heads, the commercials,
Listen,
Magic and Bird.
I was about to say, and then they're gonna bring all those guys back.
All of them. I ain't
They're
seen
gonna play their
Michael Cooper
footage.
in 98 years, bro. I don't know where Michael
Man,
Cooper is. He around there somewhere. They're gonna be all these jokers. I mean, Dennis Johnson coming out of. I
yeah,
mean,
man.
he was
Yeah,
just coming out of the
man.
world. We haven't seen a McHale sighting in I don't know how long.
Ooh-wee. Man, they
Robert
would listen
Parrish,
and
bro.
get all of them on the court at the same time is what everybody,
Ben
you know,
King,
suited
yeah,
and booted, but yeah, they're shaking hands and you know, acting like they're gonna
Dane
fight
Murphy,
again and all that
yeah,
stuff.
bro.
Yeah, man.
Kurt
Yeah.
Rambis? Is he still wearing broken glasses? He probably is. Kurt Rambis, somebody. Yeah, dude, that would be a media
Bro,
circus.
that sucks. I hate that you said that, Kevin. Because now I have no faith. I have no trust that if it lands that way, it truly landed that way because of competition.
Right.
Hey, they talk about the same thing in NFL, bro. Hey, there's a lot of money being made.
It's the WWE all over again. All right.
Man, don't talk about WWE.
They playing.
Man, that's real.
They
Don't talk
playing.
about
They
WWE, that's
playing.
real.
They playing.
Right.
We just happen to know we're gonna walk away with that belt.
Then we talk about dudes WWE, bro. Hey, come on now. Don't be questioning that WWE, bro. Hey, I already know.
Man,
I know a whole
listen.
bunch of them right now that will go to blows.
I was a believer. I was an evangelist till about I hit 13.
Yes. Yes.
About 13 years old.
And then it
When
just
I-
became entertainment.
Right.
Pure
And slowly
entertainment.
faded out as my
Slowly.
favorites went away.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
So
No, bro, we
For
still
me-
got grown men
No. 'Cause see,
with kids and
if we're talking back in
grandkids.
the day. We're talking back in the day. You had the Von Erichs.
The Great Kabuki,
mhm.
You had Junkyard Dog. You had those,
Dog, Tony
all
Atlas,
those, right?
not Tony Atlas. I forgot his name. Anyway, the Four Horsemen, Nikita Koloff,
You had Sting.
Dude.
You had Lex Luger. You had
Roddy
all of
Roddy
those.
Piper. I mean, dude, we had
I lost sight of it
Sting,
for a little while. Then it
Road
came
Warriors.
back with who was it? With The Rock. So The Rock was
Mhm.
like where I dropped off after The Rock,
Stone
kind of like
Cold, yeah.
The Rock and Stone Cold era. After that, it was like I'm done. But
I think I made my exit in the middle of I remember right when Hulk Hogan, the first time he turned.
the NWO era.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
dude.
Once he turned, I was like, okay, I'm done.
Yeah, that
I'm
was a whole
I'm done.
debacle.
I need my wrestlers to be like Star Wars. Good and
Right.
evil.
Yeah, I don't need
And
people
never the
criticizing
twain
that
shall
sport.
mix.
It
Right.
was interesting. For me, it was interesting. It was like, okay, because if we're honest, they were trying to do with Hulk Hogan what they did, what Stone Cold was, which was make him kind of an anti-hero. They were trying to make him, what have you. So I get that. But
it didn't work. The problem is it didn't work. He just looked
But Stone
angry.
Cold was not an anti. Stone Cold was not an anti-hero though.
yeah, he was.
he wasn't a villain.
No,
Right. He wasn't a villain.
No,
But
I know
but
he
he
was a
definitely-
villain.
He was just in that in between.
Right. And he worked it.
Yeah.
He worked it. They worked the snot out of him
Because that
not
worked a
being
lot better
good
than
and not
stunning
being
Steve
bad.
Austin. It worked a lot
That's
better
true.
than stunning Steve Austin, which was his first
That's true.
character that he had.
Who, stunning Steve Austin? Yeah.
Yeah, stunning Steve Austin with the glitter
Yeah.
robes and fur.
Yeah. Once they turned him, they turned him
Yeah,
rough.
you know what? Just like Punisher. I guess
Yep.
that makes sense.
Yep.
Like a Punisher or a Deadpool. That makes sense. Okay. I can see that.
So but that's when it was about 13, 14, somewhere in there. Like, yep, I'm off.
They said once puberty hit, that was it.
Although
Yeah, that was it. I had other interests.
some of those things,
Wrestling,
have you ever
girls.
done a figure four leg lock?
Wrestling, girls.
Now a figure four leg lock does hurt. It does work.
Bro,
that is real.
Yes.
one time, I literally thought I was going to punch my friend in the face.
I remember letting the kid do that to me,
Bro.
And you know how they flop on the ground whenever they put them in it. I was doing that, going, "Oh God, this is real! Oh God, this is real!"
Yes, it's real, and it hurts.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
So
Now, I will
Absolutely.
say this. Yeah, with wrestling, they already know the outcome. They're still athletic, though. I mean, there's still things that I'm not going to get in the ring and do. If I get in the ring and do a third of that stuff, I'm not walking out.
right.
I have mad respect for the athleticism.
Yes.
I mean,
And-
mad
I
respect
mean,
for the athleticism.
Even what was his name? Mick Foley jumping off the top rope. So some of the
yes.
things that were like iconic moments, those were not just
Right.
stunt doubles, taking a fall and falling into a bunch of pillars.
No.
So I
And
give
the
them
ring
credit
may
for
be
that.
springs, but it hurts. It's still hard.
Mhm.
Right.
Mhm. It just has give.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, you're just not hitting concrete.
No.
Right.
It still hurts.
Yeah, it has give.
'Cause even
No,
the
they're
punches with the chairs, you're still getting hit with a
It's
chair.
still a
You're still
chair.
getting hit with a chair. Yeah.
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 So
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I agree. Their athleticism, bar none. But
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's quite scripted.
And they train. I mean, they do all that. They work out. They train. They do all that stuff. I mean, they may be shooting up too. That's a whole different story. But hey,
Yeah.
yeah, I can't take away from their athleticism and the gift that they have to be able to do that. No.
And those dudes, them cats are not small.
No.
Oh my God.
Well, I thought Nikita Koloff was huge.
Mm-mm.
Nikita Koloff is my height, if not a little bit shorter.
Yeah.
He came through the airport. I'm like, hey, that's Nikita.
But now when you talking
Is
like
that Nikita Koloff? That means that another dude was even shorter.
Yeah.
I thought Nikita
Mhm.
Koloff was huge.
Yeah.
He's
Wow.
not.
when you're talking like Brock Lesnar,
Mhm.
Oh, that's a big boy.
Dave Batista,
Hey,
Mhm.
you're talking
Those are the cats I'm talking about.
yeah.
Undertaker was huge.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, man. Yeah.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
The Rock has gotten even more huge since he left.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, his WWE days. He's small compared to
Yeah.
where he is now.
So
It's just nasty. It's just sick. I'm like, come on, bro, stop showing off.
all right. Speaking
Okay,
of real
Dwayne,
quick,
we get it, Dwayne. We get it.
speaking of scripted,
You're
as
God's
we're about to close
specimen.
out,
We get it.
have you guys seen Guardians of the Galaxy 3?
And not yet. I will probably within the next week or two.
Okay.
I heard it was good.
It's good. Darian, have you seen it?
Have not.
Okay.
We'll have to make that happen. Okay.
Yeah, we'll talk.
Yeah, Kia and I plan on going to see it sometime soon whenever she gets back. But I heard it was really good.
Yes.
And it is definitely the last one.
Yes. We'll talk about if you have the same reaction that Tarsha almost had. So
Did you not have that reaction?
No. I can already tell you no.
Man in me says no, I didn't, but yeah.
I kind of have an
That's
idea.
it. I'm buying my ticket tonight.
Right? Exactly.
See if you guys have that
That's
same
it.
reaction. All right.
Gotta see
Listen.
what that means.
Yes. But it was good. It was a fitting
Was it
end
a
to
Tony Stark dying reaction?
Yeah, no,
No, I'm not saying
don't give us
anything. I'm not
nothing.
gonna say
I
anything.
haven't looked at any spoilers, but I have my
No.
speculations.
And there are two, and just so you know, if you're a real Marvel fan, there are two end scenes. There's one
You always have to
midway
watch
through and
the
one
end
at the end.
Yeah.
It's always interesting to my wife and I, and even our kids, whenever we're at a Marvel movie, the number of people that as soon as the first credits start
Leave.
going, they're like out. We're like, where are y'all going? Sit.
Have
your
y'all
behind
where have y'all been
down.
the last 12 years?
So
Yeah.
And I mean in droves.
yeah.
And I do that with any movie now. I'll literally go to Google
Mhm.
end scene credits. Oh, nope, there's none. All right, cool.
So
Yeah. I check all the time.
No.
Because I remember when Bugs Life did it way back in the day. Wait a minute.
Morris, you want to
Uh,
prove how we gonna listen?
How are we gonna
That
make
much
that
better.
better?
I'm trying to
You
get
were
back
on a
to
boat.
the cruise myself right now.
You were on a boat, sir. It must be raining.
His
think I can
his wife must be getting a massage or something.
Which
Something.
cruise line are you on, Morris? Which one are you on? That's the question.
That's the question. Yeah,
That's the question. He
'Cause-
shot a couple of videos, man. He looked like he was having a blast. It looked like he was having a blast.
If you have not taken a cruise, take a cruise.
I got to make that happen.
We're trying to make one happen for our, well, we've got one going next year for our family reunion with my family, but we're trying for our 30th to do a 2-week cruise to Hawaii.
Ooh,
We're trying to do one next year. We're trying to do one next year for Alaska, and
I heard those Alaska cruises are off the chain.
yeah, we're looking at that, and the nice rooms, like the nice rooms.
I saw that they're now like 2-story.
Yeah, no, well, not that. I've heard of those, but that's not one I'm looking at. No,
I get it, but I saw somebody shot a video of a 2-story one. I was like,
yeah,
what?
They have ones that are suites that have separate. This has a separate living area and like, balcony. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm all about that.
Yeah.
Let's
The
happen.
first one we went on, we just had a outside window,
floating apartment.
Well, yeah, and then this one we're going on, we're going to actually have a balcony because I'm like, I just loved sitting out there, watching the ocean, watching the waves do their thing.
Me too. Yep. I'm right there with you, brother.
All right, he doing Royal Caribbean, Harmony of the Seas. Okay.
Oh,
nice.
That's a nice boat.
Nice one. Nice.
That used to be their biggest one, but they brought out a new one either last year or year before last. But Harmony of the Seas, that's a nice one.
All right, we got to get out of here. We're over time, but listen, it's been enjoyable talking stuff today on Chop It Up. Again, if you have not already, make sure that you click the link in the description. Go over to our YouTube channel and subscribe there. Or you can just go to YouTube, search for the Chop It Up podcast show. You should see our pictures there, and you can then register or subscribe there, because at the end of the month, we'll probably be switching completely over there just because it allows us a little more control over getting stuff out. So we'll see you all next time. Have a great one. Be blessed.